So a bit of a disappointing month on the project panning front, I think, because last month was so successful that this month is a bit of a lull, gearing up before Christmas. Hopefully we can get a few more products used up so I can reach my $1,000 goal. So if you want to see my October progress on my project pan, then let's jump on into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast, and if you are new around here, this is your go-to channel for all things Aussie beauty. On this channel I do a lot of project pans, but I also do a lot of Aussie made and owned beauty reviews. So if you want to keep up to date on any of my project pan updates or my Aussie made or owned beauty reviews, make sure you are subscribed so you can get notified when I release my videos every Monday and Friday. So project pan update for October. These are all my products in here. I feel like my box is getting smaller and smaller with products because I'm trying to just refrain myself a little bit more from including more products in the project as we get closer to Christmas, because I would like to kind of focus on some of my newer palettes that I've received. As always, I'm going to start with the products that I haven't made any progress on, moving through to my products that I have made progress on, and finally the products that I've used up this month. I'll start off by mentioning my lipsticks. I have 4 lipsticks here that I haven't used this month because I've been focusing on one and trying to use it up before the end of the year. So I have my Marc Jacobs lipstick in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, my Makeup Forever lipstick in N9, Bite Beauty Palomino lipstick, as well as the BareMinerals Marvelous Moxie lipstick in Make Your Move. So those are the 4 lipsticks. Then we have my Mary Kay primer. I still haven't used this one for the last couple of months because I have my Becca Backlight priming filter. I want to try and use that one up before I go back to this one while the weather is still on the milder side in Australia. I want to use up the Becca one. My Bobbi Brown Longwear eye pencil in the color Jet. I've used this a little bit. I use this for like a smoky eye base in one of my videos. I don't even remember which video it was, but I used this as like a smoky eye base and then I laid shadow over the top of it. It turned out really nice, but that's probably like the only thing I like to use this for. I like to use this as something that I can use as a base and then set, because it does transfer when I use this in my waterlines. So that's why I don't really like using it all that much. My Nude by Nature concealer, I haven't really touched this one, even though I was hoping that I would. The Maybelline Color Tattoo is another one that I've barely touched. My nail polishes, I've used them like once I think, and I mean they're showing signs of progress but not enough to really say that they're going to be finished by the end of the year. Benefit Hoola bronzer, I included this I think last month or the month before was the first month I included it. You can see signs of wear in there, but it's not really like a big dip or anything just yet, so I think this one will probably go into next year's project pan. Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Wild Rose. This just doesn't really work for my skin tone, so that's why I kind of avoid using it, because I don't really enjoy it all that much. I might maybe pass that on to a friend or something at the end of the year. Nars Laguna Orgasm Duo. I haven't really touched this since I panned the Laguna bronzer. It just haven't really been reaching for a colour like this or enjoying a colour like this at the moment. BareMinerals Well Rested Concealer. I've used this a little bit to kind of set my eyeshadow base. Not really enough to notice a big dip. Smashbox Full Exposure Eyeshadow Palette. I have reached the other corner on this one that I'm trying to finish up here. I don't think I'm going to finish that one up before the end of the year because I do have quite a few new eyeshadow palettes that I am enjoying using over using that. I don't know, maybe even just use it on my inner corner or something like that, just so I'm still using it every day. My Too Faced Primed and Poreless. I did repress this during this month just to try and get it all in the middle again so it's easier to use. Daz Shop Eyebrow Pencil. I've made a bit of a dent on this, but I don't think it's gonna be finished by the end of the year because it is like a sharpenable pencil and it is quite a stiff pencil. I'm finding that I'm not using very much of this at a time, so I think this one's gonna take me quite a while to use up. My Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I did make a bit of progress on this one this month, but not really enough to show a dent. I guess I've used maybe a third or a quarter of it, so I think that's pretty good for 2 months. CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I didn't make very much progress on this one this month because I only just finished the other foundation, so I've only just probably this last week started using it, so I haven't made that much progress on this one. With some full time use of that one, it will probably be used up by the end of the year. Rimmel Insta Fix and Go. I've made a fairly considerable dip, but this one is a really fine mist, and even though I spray quite a lot on every time I use it, it still isn't making that much progress. Sarah Jessica Parker Lovely Perfume. This thing seems to be going on forever and ever. I thought that I would start seeing some more progress on it, seeing as we're getting to the like skinnier portion of the bottle, but it still seems to be hanging on. Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I have the tiniest little bit of this left. I think I could use this up this month. I don't think that's being too ambitious. BareMinerals lipstick in Speak Your Mind, and I have the tiniest little nub of this left. I was praying that this would be finished by the end of this month, but it is still hanging on. So I think this is also another one that I could easily use up by the end of this month. Bobbi Brown Retouching Powder. Now, I said in my last update that I was actually using this as a blush. I'm wearing it today as a blush. I think this is a really nice natural blush color for me. It's actually traditionally used as like a kind of setting refreshing powder from what I've understood from my like research, but I've actually been using this as a blush because it actually shows up too pink on my skin when I use it like as an all over powder, but it's really nice as a blush. So I am up to about here. I haven't got much left to go. I seem to be powering through it since I've actually started focusing on using it as a blush. And the last item is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This has a tiny little bit left. It's to the point where I have to like start to like bend the tube to squeeze the last little bit out. Now, the most important question, are you guys ready for the pan porn? Because here it is. I have two empties this month in my project pan. The first one is my Bodyography Lip Liner. I think this was in the color Pink Crush. This was actually quite a nice lip liner. It is all gone. There is no more lip liner left in that one, so I am happy to see that one go. I've actually done really well this year using up my lip liners. That's I think like the third or fourth one I've used up, so I'm pretty proud of myself on that front. And then I have a foundation empty, and that is my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. It does look like there is still some in here, and there definitely is. I'm not gonna hide the fact, but it is impossible to get this out. I've like tried to bend the tube to try and squirt it out, and I've gone the other way, and it's been really hard, and there just hasn't been enough coming out to do another full face. So I am calling this one done. So those two products being used up takes me to a total of $960.06 in my project pan. And as you guys know, I am trying to use up $1,000 worth of products this year, so I'm like $40 off, which is so frustrating that I'm getting so close yet so far. But I do have quite a few products that are on the verge of being used up. Based off the few products that we have nearly used up, they are quite expensive products, so they will definitely get me over the $1,000 mark. Let me know down in the comments box how you are going with your project pan. I would love to know what products you are trying to pan, whether you are participating in any kind of project pan. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like project pans and project pan updates. Also click the subscribe button down below so you can keep up to date on all my project pans, which I am currently doing 3. I have a skincare project pan. I have this one where I'm trying to use up $1,000 worth of product in a year, and I also have my 9 by New Year's, which is my massive collaboration that I'm doing with a bunch of awesome ladies here on YouTube and also Instagram. So make sure you subscribe so you can keep up to date on all those project pans. That's it for this video. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you've had a fantastic week, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.